Hey everybody, it's Lydia, and today we're going to be making some sensory slime. So first things first, you're going to want to get all of your things together. So I have a bowl, I have some gloves if you want to wear them. I am going to wear mine. I have some contact solution. This is just from Walmart. I have some all-purpose baking soda and some food coloring. And then I also have my measuring cup. This is a whole cup, and then I have my tablespoon for all of my measurements. And then you can choose if you want to stir with a spoon or a popsicle stick. And I'm going to use both today just to see which one is better. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and you also want your glue. This is going to be the base of your slime, and you only need a cup of it. I do have a gallon. And then make sure that you always have some paper towels on hand to get things started. So first things first, I'm going to get my gloves on. And if you're going to be doing this with other people, make sure that they have theirs on as well. And I am going to take my measuring cup and get a whole cup of slime. Base, which is your glue. And I'm just pouring that in. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Alrighty. And then now that I have this, you guys can kind of see it's in there. Ooh, I just made a big mess, but that's fine. I'm going to pour that into my bowl. And I'm just going to take my popsicle stick. I'm just going to try to scrape as much of that glue out as possible so I can get as much out so I can have a whole bunch of slime. And this is really good for sensory. And I'm just going to lay this cup that I've used on my paper towel so I don't get any glue anywhere. And then next I'm going to take, one second so you guys can see me. I'm going to take my tablespoon and my baking soda. I'm just going to get 1 tablespoon of it, and I'm just going to try to shake it out in the box. I've got a whole tablespoon, and I'm just going to dump that into my bowl with my glue. And then next, I'm going to take my contact solution. This is just the multi-purpose one for contact lenses. And it comes in 12 ounces, or if you wear contacts, you can just use what you have. And then I'm going to start off with 1 tablespoon. And while that's filling up, and once I get that in, I'm just going to put that in, and I'm going to set my measuring tools to the side. I'm just going to start stirring it with my popsicle stick, and it's already starting to form a little bit. Hardening. The recipe that I found, which I will post below, it calls for 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of the contact solution, but really you just need to gauge it, so that's why I started with the 1. And I'm going to go in and go ahead and get that full 2nd tablespoon. And now that I have that, I'm going to just go ahead and pop the lid back on there, pour that in. And I'm just going to start stirring it up. It's starting to get stuck a little bit on my popsicle stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it all off of here. Definitely getting more of a slimy texture. And I'm just going to stir that all together. Make it incorporated into one. I think I might have put a little too much contact solution in here. So maybe the 1.5 for this recipe is the best. And then at this time, I'm going to go ahead and I can pretty much pick it up from my bowl. And I'm going to work it into my hands a little bit. And this is why the gloves are good, is because it's still really sticky. So it is pulling on my gloves a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. Working it a little bit, and this is the time where I'm going to put it back in the bowl. It'll come off my gloves. And this is a good time if you want to add any beads, any glitter, or anything like that, that you could go ahead. I am going to put some food coloring in mine. So I'm going to take off one glove. This one glove just is covered in slime. And I just have my food coloring. I got this at the grocery store. And I'm just going to pick my favorite color. So this box has red, green, yellow, and blue. And I'm just going to do one drop of the yellow because I don't want it to be a super bright color. And that just depends on whatever you buy or whatever you get or have. They have a whole bunch of different things that you can get. And I'm just going to take this spoon out and put it on my paper towel. And then in the bowl, I'm going to lift it up. I'm just going to work that color in. If you have beads at home or glitter or anything you want to add to it, this is the time that you want to do that. And make sure that you have a container for your slime at home. So I have a plastic baggie for that. So now I'm just going to try to work this off of the glove. Dyeing my fingers a little bit with this food coloring, but that's okay. It is a little messy. So definitely make sure you have plenty of paper towels on hand. Highly recommend the gloves. I'm just going to work it in my hands. And then, once I get it all to the same color, I will have yellow sensory slime. And you can hear it pop and crackle and stretch it. And this did make a lot of slime. And if I want to, then I can split this in half. I'm going to just set this on my paper towel, or one part of my paper towel, and I'm going to add some green to this one. Once again, I'm going to go back in with my popsicle stick, and I'm going to have a yellow slime. I'm also going to have a green slime. I can mix those together. Or if you want to, if you're making a slime, you can split it up and make as many different colors as you want. And really, that's it. And I'm going to just take this yellow that I already had. Be careful, it will stick to your paper towels and stuff. So I'm just going to pick off, see, got stuck to my supply over here. Mix that all together. Really works best once you get those gloves off. You're able to maneuver it a little better. There you have your sensory slime. Quick and easy. Something that you can carry around with you. You can also put essential oils in these. I know we've done some essential oil things at the farm the past month in Huntersville. So if you want to use this as a de-stressing tool and use those, you can. And so when you're done and you've got your slime and it's a solid form, you can stretch it out. I'm just going to put mine into a ball. And then this is optional. This is the best way to save your slime. Is I'm going to take a little Ziploc baggie. I'm just going to pop it in there. And then if you want to, you can label it if you make more than one, or if you use essential oils, you just zip it up, and then this should last you for a while. And then you can just use it whenever you want. Like I said, I will put all the instructions below, and if you have any questions, just reach out to either your Asheville or your Huntersville location, and we can get you some help. Sounds good. Talk to you guys later. Bye.